Hello everyone, my name is Brett and today I'm going to be building a Lego Minecraft MOC in under 2 hours. We're going to be using this green base plate as a starter piece, as well as I'm going to use all of my bulk collection. So I have a little bag of pieces here that are all Minecraft kind of theme pieces to kind of give me a jump start to my build. Boom. So there you go. We got some really cool pieces right here. But as well, I also have a really big Lego bin. Let's see. Oh, this thing's way bigger than I thought. Oh, can you all see that? Here we go. Oh, it's going to crush me. So we're going to use these Lego pieces as well as the Lego pieces already on my table to try and build the ultimate MOC. Whew, wowzers. So I ended up taking all of these pieces here and tried separating them a little bit because, as you can tell, my bulk is very unsorted. And I figured because of my 2 hour time limit, it might be a little hard to build a very detailed MOC under 2 hours by picking through a bin of, what is it, like 50 liters or something like that in size. It is a big Rubbermaid bin, so it would make it almost kind of like impossible. I spend most of my time probably sorting for pieces than really building. So yeah, I figured using this pile of starter pieces, it should give me a good jump start to do a really nice MOC. But I'm very excited. I'm going to try and allocate a little bit of time towards the end of the 2 hours as well for minifigure placement, because I do want to get a couple minifigures on my little MOC. So I'm going to try and stop 10 minutes before the end of the timer to allow myself to grab some minifigures, throw them on, and then that way we do a proper 2 hour or less MOC build. But yeah, I'm very excited. We're going to start the time lapse. I almost said timer. I'm going to start the timer actually on my laptop here. And then yeah, we're going to have the time lapse go and we're going to see what I can come up with in 2 hours or less. Let's get started. A couple things I really wanted in my Lego MOC was a cave as well as some type of base for my players to sleep in. So those were the two kind of things that I was trying to base this whole MOC around, as well as I had to actually grab quite a few pieces from all over. I used a lot of the pieces from that plastic bag, as well as you can see there. I was going through and digging through that Rubbermaid bin, looking for everything and anything. Towards the end here, this is me grabbing the minifigures and finishing the build. Guys, I am done building my Lego Minecraft MOC after 2 hours, and I gotta say it's turned out to be a really cool little mini build. Let's talk about it. Let's deep dive into this thing. There's quite a bit going on for a mini build. Of course, here on the corner, I added a little bit of animals in the water. We've got some turtles, some mini turtles. We even have a froggy right here on a lily pad. And then of course right here on the side, we've got one Steve for this MOC, and he's fishing. He's trying to ignore all the mobs, all the chaos, because your boy is hungry and he needs to eat. He's got a little cake next to him that I added. I thought that just looked really adorable. And this mound behind him is actually the house. Now, we all know generally your first couple homes, until you've made a proper base, generally look bad, horrific. So I went with this really weird looking design to try and replicate what we would all do as our temporary base builds. Before we get into the actual house itself though, I do have some mobs coming in trying to attack our homegirl Alex. So Alex has a little bit of enchanted armor already, as well as a diamond sword. She's been working very hard for that, but she's got two skellies that are trying to take her out, which is kind of cool. One's got an enchanted helmet and bow and arrow, which is really awesome. I love how the green details turned out. These are my little mini trees that you can chop down. I think those actually look really great. There is also a little slime I added on the corner there, just for a touch of more Minecraft lore. We got a piggy. Couldn't forget about him. I couldn't find in my bags of minifigures any cows, so I was a little disappointed. I had to accept it that we're not going to have a piggy and a cow in this MOC. But you know what? The MOC filled up a lot really fast, so I don't mind just a piggy. On the back side here, not as much as happening really on this side. I just made a, sorry, I almost said another skeleton, a zombie. Kind of, you know how the zombies are always able to walk on the edges, even if it doesn't make much sense, like they're supposed to fall and they just don't? So that's what this guy's doing. He's coming up to creep on and scare our homeboy Steve. And he's going to do a very good job of it. So flipping it around one more time though, we got one more little scene on the back side here. We've got an ocelot cat who thinks they are safe in the little bush area hiding out, and then lo and behold, right behind them is a big bad scary wolf. So I thought that was really cool. I wanted to try and have a little bit of scenes going all the way around the building. So yeah, I'm really happy with how all that turned out. Now we do have some designs of the inside of the house, and I kept it again very simple, trying to show what a house would look like that is just for necessities. So we have a bed, a single bed. So some people can go in there, take a quick little rest, head right back out, and get started on building up your resources, building up your levels, getting your weapons, all that good stuff. Now there is going to be one more thing that we get to go over, and that is the little mine that I created. Now it's a little hard to get to. I tried to make it where it's one of those plates that removes somewhat easily, and for the most part it does, actually. It's not bad at all. Put the tree back. But yeah, that's the actual house build, and again, it did a decent job of coming off. I tried to do like the whole little stud design thing so it's not glued on. But yeah, this is the inside of our little mine. We have a torch. We do have a little bit of webs happening from some spiders. I tried to put like a little bit of a mineable block there. We also have a skin minifigure working away on the crafting table, as well as the furnace, if you can see it in there. So it's a little tight, a little cramped inside this room here, but I thought it was really cool that we do have a nice little mine. It actually looks really cute and quaint. So I'm happy with how it turned out. And of course, this has been a really fun little mini build. Sorry, I almost said micro. It's not micro. Micro would be extremely small compared to this, but this is a very good mini size build, something that I think many other people would have enough pieces to build if they chose to. But yeah, guys, what do you think? Comment down below. Do you guys like this MOC? I'm very happy again with how it turned out. And yeah, I'm going to keep it this way. I'm going to throw it up on the shelf and add it to now my collection of MOCs. Very cool addition. I'm very happy with how it turned out. For me personally, I think my favorite scene is either Steve fishing with his cake, or, you know, this is kind of crazy. I like the ocelot cat with the wolf. I just like the idea of animals going after each other, and you know, it's just kind of cool because that's like how the world functions on its own, right? There is other animals hunting other animals. It's not just mobs versus players. So yeah, those are kind of my favorite parts, but I would love to hear what your guys' favorite parts are down below in the comments. That is going to be the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching this MOC build. I will see you all in another video very soon. Have a great day, everyone.